Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Adventures in Arcane Space. Once again, I am your Dungeon Master, AuldDragon, and the players are...
Hi, I'm Davey Big Mac Shepherd. I play Braxon, who's the first officer of the Company of the Broken Sword, and a human fighter from an asteroid close to Brow.
Hi, I'm Daikami-sama, and I play Solas, a Beba, who is half-elven cleric mage and of Ogma, and I'm going to be having audio problems, most likely.
Hey, I'm James. I play Ockar, a human paladin from Brawl, otherwise known as the Golem Fighter.
Hello everyone, I'm Salen Mortar. I play Finnel'ar Mahani, a druid from Grayspace.
Hi everyone, I'm Levalithana, an elven wild mage.
Hi, I'm Zakad. I play the character of Lafdul, a multi-class thief specialty priest. His title is the Perpetual Terrified Impromptu Mannequin. So it's easier to get off, but it lacks a zest I was looking for.
I was always terrified?
No, I was at the time. He was definitely perpetually terrified. No, I wanted like the ineffectual gate warding and stuff like that, but it's like he's not really warding a gate.
Not yet.
You had all those undead around you,
yeah,
and
I literally had like 50 undead walk past me. There was no way I could do anything. I mean, I could have wand and wander and hope I got a fireball.
Yeah, but then you would have also been visible.
Yeah, I suppose. But...
And then instead of fireballs, it's a little stream of water sprays out.
I'm surprised the elephant didn't actually, or the whatever it is.
Elephant?
Elephant?
What elephant? Oh, Illithid. I
Yes.
thought you said the elephant.
I might have lisped it or something.
I was thinking, I think I did a different adventure to you last week.
Undead elephants, they're a thing, aren't they? And they called like mastodons or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm.
I mean, a mastodon is a related creature to elephants.
Is it?
Yeah.
Mastodon is like a woolly mammoth, I think.
It's a separate species.
Aren't they creatures in D&D?
Yeah, they're mastodons.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of them.
Mastodon is the Zord of the Black Ranger and Power Rangers.
Oh god.
So,
I'm surprised you remember that.
You have succeeded in eliminating the threat down here, or at least so you think right now.
Yeah.
So, Braxon is a little unconscious. You guys have taken a moment to catch your breath. In the fighting, the door to the that hallway that you found, the secret door, has been mostly closed. So you'd have to swing it open again. But there's also things to do here with the bodies. If you want to do that, you can do something. Look around.
How many times do you reckon this combat lasted? Rounds? Like 15? 20?
I mean, we're up to 19 on the turn tracker, so some of that was from the previous one. Yeah, I think it was about 15.
Did I remember if I cast Fine Traps or not? I can't remember if I did. I haven't got it taped.
Pretty sure you did.
Yeah, that's why I was asking, because how long's it been? Because I only last 30 rounds.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's expired. Alright, so what do you guys want to do? You've caught your breath. Braxon is still unconscious on the ground.
Does anybody have a potion of that temporary healing or something?
I've got healing spells.
Also, I can't see the map.
See, I've got a Cure Light Wounds left. I'll cast that on him.
Let me refresh.
I got 3 healing spells.
I got a few healing spells also.
Oh, somebody cast something on the Braxton so he isn't laying there, please.
And Solas and Leva have the temporary healing potions.
You can't force a healing potion down.
Yeah,
someone who's unconscious.
I'm just saying for post this.
Yeah.
Yes, I will cast a healing spell. I think Finnel's casting a healing spell. I'm sure Solas also cast a healing spell. So we'll just roll Cure Light Wounds. I'm pretty sure we'll.
Or whatever spell you're casting.
Wow, I was just trying to make it simple.
Yeah, but they might not have Cure Light Wounds. They might have Cure Moderate Wounds. Or something else.
Yeah, but it's
I'm
like
just saying.
Good hedge guess.
So, alright, so Lafdul, you're casting a healing spell on him?
Yeah.
Alright, Braxon, healed for 4 hit points. Anyone else casting a spell?
Yeah, I'll cast my Cure Light Wounds next.
Alright.
And
This game
keep
does
up with my average.
not like you.
I will cast Cure Moderate on Braxon.
See, Lafdul? See?
I've got Cure Moderate, but I'm not going to be.
Braxon isn't
No.
worthy for it. Okay, I see how it is.
So,
No, I was thinking of the Squishy Scholar.
was that to another cure for me?
Yes.
Yeah, everyone's healing you at the moment.
So you're up to
Thank you.
16.
I will cast a Cure Moderate on Braxon, and I will cast a Cure Light on Solas. That's all my healing spells at this point. Roll one. This one is on Braxon. And this one is on Solas.
Braxon groans and sits up and looks at the dead Elithid.
Solas got 5 off me. And Braxon got every other number that's in the thing.
Alright.
I have a note that I was going to cast Restore Strength on Solas because he got strength drained.
Oh.
Okay. So that will restore your strength there, Solas.
Yeah, back to the high number of 6.
Exactly. Alright, so,
We sure that thing's dead?
you can, if you want to do something to test the theory out to make sure it's dead. I mean, no one has said that they're checking him or anything like that.
Braxon's gonna kick it.
Alright,
I
you
will
kick the
cast
corpse.
Cure Light Wound on Finnel'ar.
Okay, Solas. There you go. 7 hit points, Finn.
I will also cast last of my Cure Light Wounds on Braxon.
Okay.
Thank you.
Maybe it's Braxon that's the problem here.
Yeah. Somebody's bribed Roll20 to give me all the low numbers.
Well,
You
there's
just don't
two.
want to be healed. You just want to sit there and be lazy, right?
Yeah.
Clearly that's the case.
I thought you was going to go upstairs and get some lizard men to come down with a Sudan chair and just carry me up.
I still have one Find Traps active, so
Active.
not active and not cast actually. So we could still try and
Yeah.
explore this place.
There's 2 temporary healing potions I recommend people drink them. Leva has them and Solas has them.
The one place we should explore is the area where the golem came out of.
I'm pretty sure most of the undead are defeated. At this point, it's just traps.
Yeah.
Also, we might want to try and find the place where that Illithid and Necromancer came.
Yeah, that's another place we should find, but I think first we should check the secret passage that we discovered. Maybe the thing we're looking for could be in there.
Well, it is closer.
Yeah.
Well, if we don't think that there's anyone trapped down here who's alive,
Might be.
we'd always come back and do it later.
The thing is, we do not know that much about the undead, especially necromancer kind. So there might still be some surprises that we should take care of before.
Oh, I'm still pretty good for any future combat.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can stand in the front row as well, so.
Yeah, Solas?
how common knowledge would you say that, for example, that Lich have phylacteries?
Not very.
Okay, so it's not something.
Is
that
that a.
think
No.
a possibility of?
Yeah, I mean, unless you have specific knowledge about liches, then you probably wouldn't know anything about that.
I think right now it would be best to check this passage here and then see if we can find the Lithid's lab. Or
Wow.
whatever it's been using while it's been living here.
Do we
Or
know
unliving.
Do we know of undead that just refuse to die? Are there any known types?
I mean, there's always legends about stuff like that, but none of you have concrete knowledge about these things. So you're going by your gut and stuff like that.
Braxon, how do you feel?
Braxon is pulling out a new bowstring. Well, I feel a lot better now, but I could do with a sleep.
So
I
how bad-
figure if I hang back a bit and fire arrows.
Yeah, but we need our fighters.
Yeah, I might be a bit sluggish.
I'll go in the front row.
I
I don't have many spells anyway, so.
Got
Yes.
taken down to 0 exactly rather than a -1. So, do I feel better than going below 0?
I will say for now at least that yeah, I can't remember what I've ruled in the past.
It's minus
Okay.
2 normally, so minus
We've
1.
never been exactly 0.
No, it's just I know before when we've gone to minus.
You weren't bleeding out, but
Yeah, you weren't actually dying.
yeah.
You were just knocked unconscious.
Right,
So,
fair enough.
yeah, just, I think maybe a moment to rest to get your head back on straight, but other than that, you
Yeah.
should be fine.
I
I
didn't
still have
actually.
I still have some combat spells, so I'm still okay. Lore.
Yeah, I got like a battle fate. Yeah, I got some combat spells.
I've got plenty
I
of
rem-
weapons.
Not
I
many.
remember, Ockar, when you were down to about 10 hit points, you were the one who said, "We have to stop now!"
Wow.
Okay, yes, but I was also at lay on hands and any other healing. We still got healing spells.
Okay.
Well, I don't
Hang on a
anymore.
minute. Hang on a minute. None of us know what hit points are.
I said healing! Oh, wait, no, it was level who brought up the 10 hit
Yeah.
points.
I'm
I'm down there.
I'm really sad we had to smash up that dwarven thing. Let's. Do you think there's any chance we can get it back together and get it fixed?
You mean the golem?
Yeah. I mean, what if that's the thing we came to get?
We were told to get like a crystal or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
diadem.
the golem.
Okay.
Siri crystal with an
Mhm.
scepter or something.
Verazza
And-
would tell you that as far as she knows, those types of guardians can't be repaired once they've been destroyed. They'd have to be built anew.
So, let's see. I know where the switch is to open the secret door, right?
already
It's not
open.
closed fully. It's just like it got banged mostly closed, so it's still open.
Then I'm
slightly.
going to push the door open.
Okay.
Braxton, get one of his wedges and try and wedge the door open.
I find that so amusing.
What door
Okay.
wedges?
This tiny little door wedge against this like massive stone door that's just not
Okay,
gonna
let's do some exploring. Lafdul, you want to go first to look for traps?
Someone's
Hang
just
on a
got the
minute.
fine traps.
Hang
I
on a
can
minute.
use
There's
my
Solas.
find trap spell.
Is someone who sticks little pieces of metal into locks telling me that I shouldn't put a piece of wooden cheese under a door?
You keep breaking lockpicks because you're hardly an expert.
Well, it's not my fault you buy poor quality ones.
So I will point
They've-
out that
They've lasted for me.
farther down the corridor, there
There's
is
death.
a shimmering curtain of blue light that you do not remember being there before.
You mean here?
The casters used to take magic on it, or try to spellcraft it?
Is that the corridor where the golem was?
Yep, I'm pinging it.
Mm-hmm.
I need to move
That-
then.
That is weird.
No, it's not. It's perfectly normal, I'm sure.
I suggest we don't mess about with that curtain.
It probably repels undead or something. Throw an undead bone through it or something.
I'll pick up a skeleton. I'll pick up a bone from one of the skeletons and throw it at the current and see what happens.
Okay, give me an attack roll, please.
That goes 15.
Okay. You toss a bone down the corridor. It does manage to make it through, but it did bounce off the wall and ricochet in order to get through. There was a brief flash as it passed through, but the curtain returned to normal, and you can't really tell what happened to the bone. The curtain of light is kind of obscuring what's behind it.
Can I attempt to levitate the bone free back? What's it going for? I just try
You
randomly
can't because you
grabbing.
can't see it well enough to pick it up. You can't see
Do you
exactly
have
where
to
it
see
landed.
it?
Yeah, of course.
You
can't
never
levitate
put your
something.
hand into a
Oh,
glove
here's a
box
thought.
and,
Levitate
fumble
another
around?
bone
You
and
can,
levitate
but
it
you
over.
you can't levitate the something that you can't see.
Here's an
Have you
idea.
got-
Latul, I have an idea.
Just tie a string on a bone and throw the bone in here there and pull it with string.
I
Okay,
can
anybody
just
get
do
any
what Ockar
string?
said. It just.
I was also gonna say Latul could just levitate one of the bones right here, lift it, float it over, and then stick one half of half of the bone into it, and then pull the rest back.
Alright, I do it with a femur bone, something long.
Yeah, sounds like
Okay.
a good plan.
We can inspect the results.
All right.
Maybe
There-
you could get some continual light pebbles for doing that sort of thing.
There is a flash of light as you stick the stone, not the stone, the bone in, and then pull it back. You're bringing it all the way back to yourself to examine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me an intelligence check, please, Lafdul.
Yeah, hey, the guy with only 13 intelligence.
Hey, I got 11.
Oh, wow.
Only 13. Only above average. Lafdul, you think that the bone appears to be, you'd say it was almost shocked by something.
Yeah, that blue thing's done something to it, hasn't it?
Shocked.
Could Lever could Lever check with spell check to see what this wall is?
You can roll a spellcraft if you want.
Spellcraft, yes.
You know, I have shock protection, and I have a bunch of HP.
Isn't
Yeah,
our...
What are you going to do if it dispels all your magic items? Or takes your soul away or something?
Leva, that is not something that you've ever seen before.
Does Viraja know? She's a lightning priest thingy.
But you would say that it's some sort of invocation-evocation effect.
I'll pass that on to the others.
Well, I've got those two lightning absorbing things that we got before back on the ship.
Oh yeah, we could try to use those. Wait, they're still on the ship?
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to carry... You know how much they weigh. I'm not going to carry them around with me.
Well, I have my armor that protects me from lightning.
Yeah, but like I said, what are you going to do if that thing neutralizes all your magical weapons?
How do we know it'll do that?
Well, we don't know anything about it, but we don't need to blunder into it before we've exhausted other options.
There might even
Like,
be a deactivation switch after goes over and searches for one.
Might be.
All right, you're gonna search down the wall, the corridor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Searching for traps. Is
I mean, if
anyone
this-
immune to lightning or anything? Oh, Okkar's got his armor.
Yeah,
I've
I've
got
got the armor that
spells.
protects me.
Let's see. All right, so what is your find traps, Lafdul?
95.
Okay. You go down the entire corridor, and you do not find any switches along there.
Would it be an evil act for me to summon something to send it through?
Depends on what you're summoning.
an undead animal spirit?
No, it's not alive. It can be turned, but it's not really the spirit of the animal. It's more of like a manifestation of it. So no, it would not be evil to do that.
Alright, I could do that. See what happens to it, I guess.
Might not be the good thing to do, but
I feel like I'm a neutral character. I'm not good.
all right. So you summon your animal spirit and send it down there. Let's see. How many hit points does it have?
Like 14, I think. 1 second. Oh god, I've got to look at the other spell books. I don't have this written down off the top of my head.
How charred did the bone look, by the way?
It looks shocked, not charred.
Was it badly shocked?
It's hard to say. I mean, like it's not like blackened and burnt kind of thing.
You know, it's always possible that there's another way past this. We haven't searched all the corridors.
Yeah, I know, but you know, company of the broken sword, we do these things.
I know. I'm just saying we have the rest of the place to search.
I'm looking at the spell.
And we could think of ideas while we're on the way around, and we might find something that will deactivate it.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, Braxton's going to go. The
17.
17.
The golem thing. The
Yeah.
golem thing that we fought. He wants to go get part of the golem thing. Is there a small enough part?
You can go down the corridor and look for it.
Yeah. Okay.
So, Lafdul, you summon your spirit and send it through that curtain, and there is another bright flash, and it is destroyed.
Oh, I'm stunned. 1d4 rounds.
Oh, goody. All right, so there is a feedback to your brain, and you are reeling for 2 minutes.
So I can attempt to try to get through with my shockproof armor, but let's not do that quite yet. I want to keep investigating the rest of this place, and we'll remember this.
Trying to work out which one of these things is a golem.
They're all rocks to you, I suppose, and to any of us.
I mean, you can zoom in a little bit closer to get a better view of them.
Yeah.
Do you want me to tell you?
This might also be a moment where we should probably go back and prepare some dispel magics.
Yeah, Braxon's gonna look and see if I don't know. It had 2 weapons attached to its arms, didn't it?
Yeah, but they were made out of stone. When it fell over, it just there's a few small chunks of it, but mostly it shattered into large pieces.
Right. So there's not like the remains of the hammer or anything.
Not individually, like it's more like you could have the entire arm.
Oh, right. There's a whole arm.
Yeah.
How heavy is the whole arm?
Pretty heavy. I mean, this was a 9-foot tall statue.
All right. Is there a hand or a foot? Something a bit lighter.
No, something the size of an entire arm is what you got. It's like you got the leg. One leg is broken off. You got the leg and waist. You got the upper torso. Both the arms and the head is still attached. So.
Okay. Braxton's gonna drag the arm.
Okay.
And bring it back to where we are. Is that going to take a couple of rounds?
No, not really. I mean, dragging it's not too bad.
Okay. Braxton comes up and says, I've got an idea. Maybe part of this thing can go through.
Can it be levitated with the levitation ring?
It's probably too heavy, and Lafdul is currently reeling from the shock of losing.
Okay, I'll pick up the
strength.
other end of the arm, and we'll walk over and toss it through and see what happens.
Well, it's a bit of a narrow corridor. You might want to stand back in case it zaps me.
Okay.
How high is the ceiling?
Wait,
about 10
wait. Wait, are you sure you want to be the one to do this? I could take the arm and try it. You're the
No,
one
it's-
who's hurt the most.
It's my idea.
But you're still hurt the most. I don't want you to end up dying through this.
I'll be careful. Right.
Come on, dude.
How?
I think someone else should be helping Ockar to throw that, like Higimus.
Yeah.
Expendable.
Well, I was thinking I could slide it along the floor. Is the floor fairly smooth?
arm isn't there.
No, it's fairly rough.
Right.
I mean, Higimus will definitely, like, I mean, you've made it clear what you want to do. You want to stick that
Yeah.
through. Higimus will
Alright.
do that if you want.
Higgins, could you come to about here and toss this arm through and then get back?
Yeah.
Or if you can toss it from further back, please do stand further back.
He
Braxton
doesn't
hands it
think he
over.
could really toss it from further back. He picks it up and hurls it through the light. There is a flash, and you hear the crack of the arm hitting the ground on the other side and clearly snapping or breaking in two. But Higimus is okay. He calls back, "I'm fine, didn't hurt me.
Okay.
Smells something
thanks.
weird, though."
And the wall's still there?
Yep.
Damn.
What did you smell, Higimus?
Hey!
I don't know, it's like
Hey!
after a storm.
I've got an idea. You can make a wall of ice.
Not that small.
No, but well, it wouldn't matter if it was wider. What would happen if your wall of ice was put up against that?
I have no idea.
Would the ice absorb it? How long does the wall of ice stay there?
2 hours.
2 hours. So we could throw the wall of ice onto this thing, come back in 2 hours and see if the wall of ice has managed to destroy it.
Is Lafdul still stunned?
You're stunned for another minute. Higimus kind of says to you, "You okay, Lafdul?" Well, I mean, I can put up the wall of ice if you want. Then we could go look around at other things.
I guess there's nothing better that we can do.
Lafdul murmurs to himself because nothing's coherent.
Braxton.
I guess while that wall of ice is there, we'll go look for that
Well, hang on. Let's
that
sort
lifted
left
lab
of
or
that.
something.
Let's sort left of that. Braxton's going to very gently slap left on the face and say, "You okay?"
We'll just lead him along by the hand until he feels better.
All right, so Higimus is putting up the wall of ice.
Yeah.
Lafdul mumbles something.
Stop
All right,
mumbling.
Now you managed to shake it off, Lafdul.
Oh well, it's happened now.
What
I
did you
knew,
want to say?
I wanted to see if Joanne could just teleport behind it. She's got that ability. And maybe there's a switch.
Pretty sure she used that ability.
Did she?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she did.
She used all the magic in the hammer today.
Lafdul.
No, there's things that you don't know about.
Oh, well, I have to ask. Can you dispel doors or walls of lightning?
I'm going to take off your safeguarding now, by the way, Leva.
Okay.
Viradra would say, "No, I don't believe that's the power of the hammer."
Oh.
Lafdul, how
Well-
much do you weigh?
He's moderately encumbered at the moment, so about 100 and something.
Oops. Oh, well,
Actually, is my 100 and something? I'm going to check my strength.
I mean, it would also be your own weight plus that.
Yeah, so over 100 something.
so old
I-
question.
My actual weight's 96.
Dimension door. For dimension door, the wizard can carry about 250 pounds of living matter that will be transferred with the spellcaster.
Yeah.
Could Leva carry a dimension door past the wall and take Lafdul with?
Yep.
He
I,
says.
I think that
no,
I think
it's
what
not
that means is that actual equipment doesn't matter. So
Yeah,
Lafdul
it's-
weighs just under 100 pounds. So if Solas weighs less than 150, you could take both of them. For example,
Is it current weight?
it's
It-
your
it,
person's weight, not your
Yeah,
equipment.
but if I shrunk myself, would it be lighter?
Yeah, you would be.
So a third person could go
So-
through.
Yeah. would
Solas
work.
weighs almost one.
Just a moment. The phrasing is as follows: all that the wizard wears or carries, subject to a maximum weight equal to 500 pounds of non-living matter or
Oh.
half that amount of living matter.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That is different. Sorry.
But
So
I should still get through if
would
I
it be
shrunk
possible?
myself.
Would it be possible or not?
Yeah. I mean, it would.
You just hit on me.
Yeah. I mean, if Lafdul shrunk himself, then yeah. But keep in mind that if you do you have 2 dimension doors memorized?
No, I only have one.
This would
Okay.
be a one-way thing.
Right. So it would be a one-way thing. You might be stuck back there.
Yes.
Yeah,
Would be safe.
I think
Hang on,
I
you'd
think
be
we
stuck
should
there.
leave that for now and explore other places.
Yeah, you'd be stuck there till tomorrow.
Yeah,
But yeah, why don't we? Yeah, if Higgins has put his wall of ice on it, let's. Oh, what's happening? Is it
You
crackling?
don't see any difference. Yeah.
It's not interactive.
I say that we go find the Illithid's lab or whatever. That seems like the best
Yeah.
thing to do with our time.
Yeah, let's do that.
I can memorize 2 spells next day that I can use to take multiple people through if the thing is still there.
Sounds
Silly
good.
question, Old.
Yeah.
There's no attempt at me disarming Isa. Just to rule that out.
Well, there's a ice wall up in front of it now.
Yeah, I know, but if it wasn't there.
I mean, you could try. I'm not saying that you can't try. You have no idea if that would be considered
Oh,
a
so
trap
it's
or
a
not.
case of I didn't attempt it, so
Right.
I assumed it wasn't a thing that I could.
No, so I mean, if you see anything that you think might be a trap, you can always say, "Is this a trap I could disarm with, find remove traps?
Alright,
Can I
alright,
try
so-
that?"
We can
I'll
try
let
that
you-
after the wall of ice breaks.
I can't do
Yeah.
it with a wall of ice, though. So,
No, I
Yeah.
said after it breaks, you can try it.
alright, yeah.
The other thing is, if we can make a map, we might find there's a corridor near enough that we could knock a bit of the wall down.
Oh, hang on, I need to go back a few minutes. Sorry.
Higmas says, "You're not gonna pick up any of the stuff here? I can carry some of it."
What do you mean stuff? All that there really is the stuff on the Illithid, right? Didn't we already pick that up?
It was kind of no, you actually didn't pick it up. I just told you about it, and
Also,
there was other stuff too.
one of the undead fighters had some crystal axe or something like that.
Oh yeah, let's go have a look at that.
Okay.
Well, let's
So we
going
haven't
there.
picked
Let's
any
go
of the
past the illicit and pick up what was on it.
Yeah, let's pick up all the stuff then, and we'll take a better look at it later.
Yeah, I mean, you guys do need to say, yeah, we want to search the body.
Yeah,
No
let's
one
search the
actually said
bodies,
that.
and we'll take a better look at the stuff that they had when we have time.
Because, otherwise, I will say that you're just leaving stuff behind. That has happened before. Alright,
Damn, I got to watch all the old adventures, and then we
Yeah.
have to go back,
yeah.
go back and get our stuff.
Alright, so you're gonna search the body of the Illithid first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's putting the info on the player thing?
I can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, you make basic notes, and then I'll give you the full descriptions after the game.
Okay.
So, let me get to that. Give me a second. Alright, you find on the Illithid, he is wearing around his arms a pair of silver arm protectors decorated with intricate gold scrollwork and set with a dozen polished garnets.
That was too much.
You don't have to write it all down. You can just make quick notes.
Okay.
Lifted arm protects us.
You find in his robes a large brass flask with a sealed lead stopper. And there is a complex circular pattern inscribed on that stopper. There was also the incredibly disgusting...
Flesh wand.
Yeah, made entirely of tongues, and they still drip with saliva.
So we're gonna burn that, right?
Interesting. No. We have to have a look at it.
I
Sure
will
Solas
say,
agrees that
I will say that, you know, from a role-playing perspective, if Ockar decides that that is evil and it must be destroyed, he is well within his rights to continue role-playing with that point of view.
My point of view is that's disgusting.
That's not evil. Disgusting is not equals to evil. So how about we look at it and decide then?
I'm not touching it.
Can you check out whether it's can you check whether it's evil or not?
I'll detect evil intent on it, but I'm not going to.
So-
I'm not putting my hands on it.
What does this thing look like? Just like a load of tongues stuck together?
Yeah, it's about a foot and a quarter long.
What vibe do I get from this thing?
Braxon's gonna pick it up and give it a waggle.
Why would you touch it with your hand?
So it is stiff. It is not loose. It does not like waggle around. It is stiff. But you can it is slimy and it is gross to the touch. It is covered in saliva and it constantly drips. And it is made, as far as you can tell, entirely of tongues. You see a mixture of like humanoid tongues, human, demi-human tongues, but you also see tongues that are clearly lizard man in origin.
Okay.
Do I get a vibe from this thing?
You are not detecting any evil intent from that.
What's happening?
So it's not evil. It's just disgusting.
Yeah. We're take it. Can we wrap this up in anything? Because it just feels so disgusting.
Yeah, you can
I
wrap it up in something.
Anyone got anything they don't need that we can wrap
Why
this
don't
up
you
in?
use the lizard's robe for it?
Well, hang
Unless
on,
It
no,
might be
they-
magical.
The Illithid might have a nice robe.
Does anyone
Yeah,
have
if we-
a detect
No.
magic spell memorized?
Wait, does Ulithid have any carrying containers that he was holding this thing in?
As far
Probably
as you
a
can
pocket
tell, it
in
was
the
just
robe.
in one of his the pockets of his robe.
Ah, this monster.
Braxon's going to look in the pocket, see if it's full of saliva.
Yeah, one of them is clearly the pocket that it was held in.
Oh, look in this pocket. Oh.
Hey, could Lafdul get ichor from the Mind Flayer's corpse? Because they're often used in ink and potion making. It's a magical mind psionic creature. It's an element used in those potions, probably.
So his flesh is kind of dry and flaky, and when you cut him to try to see if there's any blood or related liquids,
Substance.
it does not bleed or ooze or anything like that.
Okay, so was there anything else on his body?
Yes, I haven't finished. He was also carrying a smooth oaken staff with mithril caps and banding, and there are runes carved into the top and bottom cap.
Nice.
He had on him a few rings. Give me a second. Let me get those descriptions.
Oh, that one's that was cast against Ockar, that one with tongues. That
What-
like it
what?
was targeted spells.
You were kind of quiet. What was that you were saying?
That wand of tongues, it was cast against Ockar at one point, wasn't it?
Yeah, he made a saving throw.
You think to me?
We could hazard a guess that it's a targeted wand rather than like an AoE or something. Because they usually happen regardless. Otherwise.
How would we work out how to work this wand? I
They
mean,
didn't
I
say
can't
anything.
see.
Research.
Research?
Yeah.
Legend
Alright.
lore?
So I don't think I can see any words carved into the tongues.
What level is the legend lore spell anyway?
6.
6.
No, so none of us have that.
The improved identifies 5th. Might give stuff, I don't know.
So he's got 3 rings on his fingers. One is
3,
a
he's cheating.
He's cheating!
Hey, Sarkid. You like to collect strange liquids. Would you like some wand saliva?
God.
I roll spellcraft
Alright.
on that.
3 rings.
You can go ahead and
Sweet.
roll spellcraft. I don't know what exactly you're checking against, but what do you want to know?
Undead equal, I guess.
I mean,
He wants to-
this is saliva off of a wand.
Yeah, but it's well, saliva. Undead.
He wants to lick
saliva.
the tongues
You have
and
no
learn their
idea
power.
what you have no idea what that might be useful for.
It's beyond me. I mean, as long as it keeps producing the stuff, I don't need to collect it.
All right, so his first ring is a gold ring set with a dozen small deep blue spinels. A steel signet ring with a symbol of a clamshell in a round disc.
Oh, that's probably not magical.
And a gold ring with a thin strand of copper, silver, and electrum wrapped around it.
Yeah, it's an interesting ring.
You find in his robes a ceramic jar, and despite the fact that it is sealed, there is a sweet smell coming from it. And you also find a large wooden scroll case inside of his robes.
Is that a sickly sweet?
What's inside the scroll case?
You're gonna open it?
Yes.
Might be trapped.
Sometimes they
Alright.
could be
And
trapped.
then fireball!
She said she was opening it.
Yep.
Nothing adverse happens when you open it. There are a
You're
series of
aware of.
sheets inside.
I'm sorry?
There
Say
are a
again?
series of sheets inside, sheets of parchment, with writing on them.
So it's scrolls.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
At a quick glance, you'd say that there's a dozen, give or take.
Dozen.
That's a lot.
They don't have to be spells. They could be other things.
How many can we fit
One
in a
of them
skull
might be a
case?
map.
Quite a few.
I've been keeping single scrolls in each separate scroll case.
Well, I
So
mean
I
that
got
would be easy for you to figure out exactly what's what, but you don't have to do that. A scroll case is going to be able to hold more than a scroll tube.
I've got 5 scrolls, tubes, and cases in. Actually, no, I've got 3 cases, 2 tubes, and a pouch.
Well, you can always ask me about that after the game if you want to figure that out.
I don't think I need any more.
All right, so you also remember that 2 of the skeletal figures had some
plate.
special weapons and armor.
Mm.
They are down
Yep.
here.
Are they dwarven
Okay.
size? Are they human size?
You'll have to go take a look at them. The figures were dwarves. They're dwarven skeletons.
Oh, so Joan could use a plate.
No, the hammer cannot wear plate.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that.
Veronica can use it.
Wow. Wow. She walks up behind you and just bops you.
Yeah, kind of intermingled. It's hard to tell you apart now.
Oh,
I
wow. That's just wrong.
Hey, Joyon. Well, aside from Lafdul suggesting you might want to wear armor, which is a bit strange for a weapon, is there anything that would be useful for you?
It's like filigree, isn't it?
Like, I mean, you're not a sword, so you wouldn't want a scabbard.
Varadra
Belt
says,
buckle?
I'm perfectly happy sticking Joyun in my belt.
Yeah.
Alright, so Braxon, you're going down to check those skeletons?
Yeah. Braxton's quite happy to check all the skeletons just in case
Okay.
anything that looks rubbish is
So
not really rubbish.
one of them was wearing a suit of banded armor, and the other was wearing a suit of plate armor. The banded armor, both of them, of course, sized for a dwarf. The banded armor is fairly fancy. The armor is edged in black lacquer,
Braxton calls over Ockar.
and
Hey,
even though the
you're an
armor
armor
is
expert.
steel, it has been clearly enchanted to appear made of stone.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
it's clearly steel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this.
I wonder if it allows you to meld into the stonework or something.
Varadra says, "That's pretty clearly Duergar work."
Oh. Okay.
Do they
Oh.
make armor like this?
Do you think it might be evil, or could any dwarf use it?
I suppose any dwarf could use it.
Yeah, it's like me wearing drow armor. Drow train.
The plate armor is also clearly, she'll also identify that clearly is Duergar manufacture, although it doesn't have the same enchantment on it. The breastplate does have a large symbol of a broken crossbow bolt on a shield emblazoned on the chest, and the armor itself is edged in dark blue lacquer. The skeletal dwarf that was wearing the plate armor was also wearing a pair of steel gauntlets that are clearly not part of that armor.
Right.
And the palms are decorated with a crossed axe symbol.
Oh.
That
This looks
figure...
like-
Wasn't that Gregorian? Something like that?
Hmm?
Wasn't that a dwarven deity of crossed axes?
You want to show them to Varadra?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll show it to Varadra.
She says, "Oh, indeed, that is a symbol of Clangeddon there."
Oh, Clangeddon, sorry. I knew it was something like that.
And that skeletal dwarf was wielding a battle axe. That's the one with the transparent blade.
Oh, yeah.
Also has a silver haft, and it's
fancy.
even as it lays there, it's radiating a pale blue light.
Hmm.
Is it the same pale blue blade from my dagger?
Braxton's going to pick it up and try and
Not
look through the
exactly.
blade.
About the gauntlets, does it look like only a dwarf can wear them?
They're dwarven sized right now, at least.
They're magical, they'll change size.
I'll see if they can fit. Oh well, wait.
Unless we find out
First,
they're
we should probably
cursed.
get them identified before I start putting them on. They might be
you were going to
cursed.
put your hands in.
I thought, wait, no, could be cursed. I've already dealt with that once.
So, Braxton, you're picking up the axe?
Yeah, and he's going to try looking through the blade because it seems invisible.
It's transparent. It's not invisible.
Transparent. All right. Sorry.
Like, glass isn't invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see through it. Everything is distorted a bit, but you can see through it.
This is weird. What could they have made this axe out of?
Glass?
Isn't obsidian like it's opaque though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't have weaponsmithing, or else I'd try to tell you what it's made out of.
Yeah, we lost a
Obsidian is
weaponsmith.
black.
What's your gem cutting, Lafdul?
Gem cutting, 16.
Yeah, you recognize based on the way that is been cleaved that it is quartz,
Yeah,
rock crystal.
I saved that then.
This must be. Well, I know how to fight with a battle axe. I don't know if anyone else wants one of these.
Ockar's fighting with an axe as well recently.
We might
I
want
have a
to
limited number of
identify it
weapons I can
before
have.
anyone uses it.
What was that, Solas?
We might want to identify it before Braxon tries to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is that. I'm just wondering. I mean, it's the fact that this is transparent is very interesting.
Yeah. Is there anything else?
Yep. There is the skeletal dwarf with the banded armor had a warhammer of clearly dwarven manufacture. The head is mithril, and it is inlaid with diamonds and etched with gold scrollwork.
Oh wow, that is fancy.
Ooh, that's nice.
Oh yeah, you can use hammers, can't you, Solas?
Well, I can if I take the proficiency.
I'm not really restricted in weapons. I could go around with a two-handed sword if I wanted. As funny as that is.
Yeah, but you couldn't backstab with it.
No, but I could pull myself off as being a warrior or something.
Yep,
Can't you backstab with a two-handed sword?
because it's not a thief weapon.
What I don't get is how you can backstab with a longsword. That thing's really long.
It still has a point, and it's not actually that long.
What's like? Was it? I don't know.
The whole weapon is 4 feet long.
Yeah, I was thinking around
on average, but
it's still cumbersome.
Now, the way you do it is that you angle yourself just right, and then you shove yourself forward and you stab it through the back of their spine.
Well, I tried to go for the heart, not the spine, because the spine tends to deflect the damage.
But if you get the spine, you can paralyze them.
Sure.
I mean, you go for whatever vulnerable, hopefully fatal spot is presented.
True. So, there's that awesome-looking armor. Anything else?
That is about it. Everything else appears to be fairly normal. The armor and axes that the ghostly dwarven figures dropped, upon inspection, they've clearly been affected by age. So,
do we know if magical armor is stretch size? It's only boots, gloves,
you
belts.
know that armor does not change size.
Yeah.
Braxton's going to try looking at the other people in the party through the axe to see if he gets any sort of special vision through the transparent blade.
They look pretty funny.
Just distorted by the light bending.
Yeah.
That's everything. Shall we keep going to try to find the Illithid's lab or whatever?
Lab.
Or lair.
You know, where it was hiding out while we were doing all this.
Should we check these other bodies?
That you already did.
We just did. They didn't have anything else of note.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we thoroughly search the golem for anything that might have been inside the golem, like a gem or something? Because Lafdul would do that.
So, looking at the broken edges, you're not seeing anything that's standing out, but if you want to do so, you'd have to, like, if you wanted to thoroughly search it, you'd have to, like, actually smash it into, like, gravel.
Yeah. Lafdul would like to do this, but he'd probably want, like, a pickaxe or something.
It would take time, so... Something
I'll
you'd
do
have
it
to
afterwards.
Alright.
I basically mentioned that it's probably powered by some kind of gemstone if it's made permanent. I'd assume, I don't know. Did it have runes around it?
Did it have
When it was
runes
alive?
around it?
When it was active?
You didn't notice anything.
Ockar, you fought it. Did you notice anything about it?
All I noticed was a big stone fist trying to kill me.
But it wasn't glowing or...
Should I roll something about that all?
You can roll an intelligence check.
Okay, I'll try rolling intelligence to see if anything comes to mind. Nope.
Mm.
You didn't notice anything. You're a little bit busy trying to dodge the giant pickaxe and hammer that it had.
And trying to protect Leva.
All right.
This thing got, like, boots. This Illithid.
Yeah, it's wearing boots, but they're pretty plain, ordinary, serviceable boots for traveling as opposed to anything special about them.
Do they look like they've got any wear and tear in them?
Yes, they look quite old.
Wow. Mm.
I mean, if you want to take them, you can take them.
You try and undress that illithid. You might have something in the boots. Let's get the boots off.
Didn't you already take
Yeah.
the robe? I mean, we're putting the wand in that. I thought.
Yeah, the wand, robes,
misremembering?
anything that might be magical.
Okay, so you take the boots too.
Everything apart from his undergarments, I guess.
Okay.
Side note, Leva, don't wear this robe.
Wow, yeah.
Let's first look at it and check it out, and then maybe. What else does he have? Robe
Last
and
time he
boots,
put
and
on
what else?
last time he put on a
the
strange
robe-
robe, it killed you.
The robe is kind of a fairly plain gray in color, but with a purple edging.
It's not destroyed in any way, it's still intact.
I mean, it's cut up pretty well.
Yeah, but do I know that magical robes can be cut up and still be intact?
You don't know
How
for
much
sure.
destruction?
You don't know for sure.
What? Could I ask the wizards?
I don't think that they've ever experienced that one way or the other. So, I mean, you can take it unless you have a detect magic. You're just taking it
Yeah,
to
we're
find
Yeah.
out for sure.
Let's just take it and find out later.
All right. All right. So, where do you guys want to go now?
Find this lab or whatever it has that it's been hiding out in.
Sure. And
Say,
you're gonna do that how?
Say,
By exploring.
hang on, Lafdul.
I will cast find traps.
You was up here and invisible, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Which way did the illithid come from?
Yeah,
To the
that's a good
left.
thing.
West.
West.
I didn't see past that because I was like up here and I didn't have much line of sight.
Well,
I
then
just saw it
we'll
come
head
from the
west. That's the only clue we have, so we'll head in that direction.
I will go first since I have find traps.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, look, doors to the north.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Braxon.
probably through the doors.
Braxon steps back from the border that might be trapped.
All right. So you see a pair of doors at the end of that corridor. They're large, very heavy wooden doors, and there is a big, thick, heavy wooden bar across them, preventing. So basically, they're locked from the other side. They're locked from this side.
Yeah,
Are
so
they
it's
trapped?
probably a weapon platform.
You're not detecting any traps there.
Okay.
You get Higamus to handle the big heavy bar.
You want him to go open it?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Unless Ockar wants to go in front of me.
All right. So Higamus lifts
Braxon
the
help.
lifts the bar and pulls the doors open inwards
That's a
towards you,
weapon platform.
and reveals a weapon
Hey.
platform. You can see a pair of ruined catapults and 4 ruined ballistas. The remains of them out there, along with a whole lot of rubble.
So they're all destroyed.
Yeah.
Is there any shot, any...
Can we see our ship
Bolts.
from here?
No.
Okay.
Oh hey, I waved to our dwarven companion
Roger.
down south.
You can even see them all the way down there.
I can see the 2 dwarves guarding
Yeah.
hallway.
There is
Braxton's-
light that does allow outside light to shine down the corridor. Yeah.
Is there any shot for these weapons?
Nothing that appears intact.
So no catapult stones we can take.
I mean, there's so much rubble
hard to
around.
tell.
There's so much rubble around that it's really hard to tell. You'd have to actually go
Yeah.
through it.
Okay.
Come back with detect magic. If it's not magic, it's not worth it usually.
Oh, catapult stones.
I will
They
scan
don't
This
grow
is an
from
asteroid.
What was that, Solas?
I will scan to the left if there is traps there while Braxon is
You are
looking
not
the rubble.
detecting any traps there.
Should we
Okay.
go this way?
Should we seal this door back up?
mean,
What's
you
the
can
worst
close
that
it.
could happen?
If you want.
Some scarabs come and harass us?
Do I see
Probably.
traps on
Close
the
it.
south?
Yeah.
You are not detecting any traps along either way.
Ockar, would you mind closing the door when you come in?
Yeah, I'm gonna close the door behind me as I come in.
Okay.
What's that?
I
So,
see something.
Coming around the corner, you see a shimmering curtain of yellow light.
I see.
Seems to be a common theme here. I'm just looking down the corridor. Is there anything down here I see?
You're not seeing anything. There's a little few bits of bone. There is a black mark on the ceiling, as if there was smoke from some fire.
Black?
Yeah, just on like one small section of the ceiling.
Before, do you want to try disabling this as a trap like you thought about the other one?
Yeah, someone go and investigate this
Do
over
I
here while I'm
find
doing
trap
that.
see anything?
Yeah, I'll help investigate.
You're not detecting any traps
Investigate
along the
the
other ways.
black mark on the ceiling.
Yeah, I point and show them what I saw, then I go and attempt to disarm this. Well, someone needs to skill
Yeah,
the
I'll-
Solas.
Hey, Ockar, give me a leg up. How high is the
I'll give
ceiling?
you
10 feet.
I'll give you a leg up to check the ceiling.
Okay, so I'll get up on
It's clearly soot up there on the ceiling.
Yeah, someone's burnt something. I can't tell what.
He's probably a spell cast. The spell is probably cast here.
Yeah, maybe something like a fireball.
Well, so it's a small thing, like maybe 1 or 2 feet.
Doesn't your
Cross.
element spell require you to make a little campfire thing?
Maybe burning hands?
Yeah, why would they cast it on the ceiling though?
It was just basically appropriate. Ilfrid probably made his spell casting there before he came out.
Is there anything like writing in this burnt
Nope.
stuff?
Okay, I guess
No,
we'll go back to the others if we can't
Braxon
find
hit
anything.
down, so can't really tell anything.
Okay, then let's go rejoin Lafdul.
All right,
I'm gonna
Lafdul's
be
examining the
here.
wall and the curtain of light, looking for
Um,
any way to disable it.
Oh,
This seems to be dead end.
Yeah, you're not detecting any traps along there.
Oh, really?
He is not, no. All right.
Don't
So
forget to look above you.
Lafdul,
That was quick.
you have not found any way to disable this. There's no like switches on the wall. There's no hidden floor plates, anything like that. You have not touched the curtain since you didn't specify that you were doing that. If you want to try that, you can do so.
No. I'm gonna go back, grab a bone, levitate it through.
Okay.
yeah. Let's all get out of direct sight of the wall. The curtain.
All right. So Lafdul, you levitate a bone through the curtain of light, and there is a flash as it touches it, and you pull it back, and the bone looks eaten away by something. Like it is diminished on the part that went through it.
Is there
Interesting.
such a thing as necrosis?
Say there's another little tunnel here.
Negative.
I mean,
Doesn't
you
like
can
it's
kind of vaguely
withered.
see the outlines of the wall through it, but
Say, Lafdul, there's
Hmm.
another tunnel here. It runs parallel to that tunnel. Maybe we could dig a small hole through on the other side of the barrier. Look, come down here. Look, see.
Roger
This
comes
is
over
quite
to
close.
look at the wall as well.
Just
I mean, I
not
don't know
like
how
enough.
long it would take to dig through there.
Oh, there might be a secret switch in here. I'll search for
Alright.
switches and stuff. And someone check the other room for switches.
Higgmas will
Yes,
go
sir.
up here and check for anything then. Varadra says, as far as I can tell, that's all solid stone. It would take quite a while to dig through it.
Well, I'm
Old
gonna
question?
search for
Yes, Leva?
buttons and stuff.
Would a there not there spell on the wall do anything?
Do you have to touch it?
No.
Okay. It
I
might.
so. Alright, she tries it on the yellow wall, on the yellow thing.
Okay.
She can stand here because it's range 30 yards.
All right. It is still there for both you and Ockar.
How can we force it? We sort of look away.
You'd have to like
Well,
go away for a minute and then come back. How long does it
Alright,
last?
1 to 6 turns.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Braxon comes back and says, "Hey, I've got an idea. What about this axe?" That
Braxon, can you see the wall?
Braxon looks at the wall through the transparent axe.
Can you see it?
I'm rolling.
Can he?
Hold on.
Okay.
Yes, it is there for him.
Yeah, he takes down the transparent axe, and it's still there.
Yeah, it needs to be more than just that. You need to like walk away, and Finn is there as well. Finn, coming back around the corner, you do not see the yellow curtain anymore.
Seems to be gone for me.
Wait.
Go through?
It's nice knowing you, Finn.
Finn's gonna poke his quarterstaff through first.
Okay.
You're still holding on to it.
Sticking the quarterstaff through the space where the curtain of light was. You pull it back, and your quarterstaff seems fine.
Braxon goes round to tell Lafdul, "Hey, Never's cast a spell, and Finn can't see that barrier anymore. It looks like he can get through it. Do you two want to try?"
Let me have to have my
still
mace and
searching
stick it
for a
through the
switch.
barrier I can still see.
Leva returns. Does she see it?
Well, hold on, Finn. Did you want to try walking through that?
Yeah, I'll take a try. Why not?
All right. You don't feel any different?
I'll shout back through, in case they can't see me, that I'm fine.
They can kind of see your vague outline.
If he's fine, then Ockar's gonna try to follow after him.
It's because it wasn't there.
All right.
No, okay, for you it was there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were still seeing
He
it.
went free because he could no longer see it.
So,
Yeah,
Ockar,
it
give
was-
me a saving throw versus spell, please.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Oh,
mamma
no.
mia.
Do I get my armor bonus?
Yes.
So
At least we know what it does now.
I failed.
All right.
Nice.
Ockar, you see Finn walk through it. He calls back that he's perfectly fine. So you decide. I don't know. Were you thinking maybe it's an illusion? Like, do you think that's what your character might be thinking?
That's the thought in my head that it's an illusion.
Okay. So you step through, and as you do so, you feel intense, searing pain score your flesh, as if you had just taken a bath in acid or something of that nature. And
Depression.
you take 48 points of damage.
oh,
Wow.
I'm at -5.
So Ockar lets out a horrible scream of pain and collapses down to the ground.
Am I on Finn's side?
Yep, you are.
Oh dear.
And Finn is out of healing spells.
Do you have the
Does
healing
Leva see it?
proficiency?
I do not.
Okay. You can
is
still like do basic first aid to. Anyone can do this. Anyone can get immediately administer first aid and get someone to 0.
How are you going to stop him from melting now?
Is that the yellow light for a meter?
I'll
Braxon's
stop
gonna-
searching at
Braxon's
hearing
gonna run
Ocker
back.
scream.
Hey, Higimus.
Solus. You do not see the light.
What about me? 'Cause
I don't-
also came
Hold
from-
on.
Well, if I do not see the light, I will rush to Ockar's side and try to heal him with my healing back.
Okay.
Is it okay?
No dice.
All right. So Ocker's unconscious at 0 hit points. Finn was is able to do that.
So does Leva see it?
Yes, you do.
Oh god, she walks away again.
Lafdul.
See you later.
Lafdul, no, you do not.
Can I do not? I can do
Braxon
it.
does. Yeah.
Braxon does.
If someone fails a healing proficiency, I can't do nothing.
Correct.
Braxon's gonna go
You got the
to.
healing spell?
Nope.
Braxon's gonna go to Higimus and say, "Hey, look, this barrier's vanishing for some people. Levis cast a spell on it. Maybe you can get through it. Don't go through it if it's still there." Looks like it's.
Since Level's not here anymore. Yeah.
No, she says she can still hear you, but she can't see you.
Oh, there's another barrier over here.
Really?
Yeah. There's a blue one.
Yep. You do see a shimmering blue curtain of light over there.
Solas, can you check this area? I'll look after Ockar for traps.
So, I mean, I'll let you do a healing proficiency to get him to 1 hit point, and then back up on his feet
Alright.
if it's
Do
successful.
you want to come back? Because what are we going to do if we don't find a way out?
If the barrier is still for Ockar, even if he's unconscious, I
Yeah,
don't
if he's
think he
unconscious,
will
yeah.
survive.
We don't
Braxon.
know.
So,
Braxon says
so
to
I think
Levo.
we are stuck in here.
Braxton says to Levo, what did you do to the barrier and how long does it last?
I don't know how long it lasts, and some of you, if you can see it, then you come away and you distract yourself for a little bit, and then you come back, and then you may not be able to see it anymore.
You don't know how long it lasts. Is it permanent?
No, it's not permanent.
Braxton's
It lasts somewhere between 10
I'm at 1 hit point?
minutes and say half an hour or so, somewhere around there.
So I'm at 1 hit point.
I think
Yes.
I wake
think
up.
you should
Ockar
down
groans
the-
as he
down
wakes
here,
up and he
Ockar.
looks to see if the barrier's still there.
Ocker, you are in intense pain, by the way.
Can I? Yes. Ah!
I tried to.
Barrier is still there for you, Ocker.
Okay,
Is that-
so I'm sleeping here tonight. Got it.
Braxton says that spell's not going to last forever.
She said it would last an hour or so.
I'm not
we are
moving
going
from
to
this
be
spot.
stu-
It
we
would
are going
pain.
to be stuck in this side until we can heal Ockar.
Here's the plan. We camp out down here. Somebody send the dwarves back up as a messenger to tell people up there what happened.
I have an idea. How about you blindfold Ockar and then take the blindfold off after a while?
It
It doesn't work like that.
It doesn't?
Doesn't?
How does it work?
Do
It
you?
would work like
the
that.
other thing is, do you want to risk it? Like, if he goes back through and suffers another
I'm not
48
risking it.
points
There's
of
not gonna be
damage,
no body left.
No, I'm saying
He's going to go so far negative.
if you
We
blindfold
are
Ockar,
going. Braxon,
yeah.
we are going to have to be here. There is no way out of this at the moment until we figure out how to dispel that barrier.
I'm just gonna lay here. Somebody go inform people up above that we're gonna be camping down here tonight.
Actually, it was Brack.
I drag Ockar a bit further away from the barrier.
down here.
It's
Solas,
Braxon
why
and
don't you try the thing
I'm
with
not
putting a blindfold on Ockar, wait a while, and then see whether he can still see the barrier or not.
I mean, we could try that, but
Well, we
I'm
can-
not. I'm
well,
not.
we
I'm
can
not
try-
going near that barrier again if I still see it.
Yeah, Solas is
Ockar's got
very much
PTSD.
thinking that we are going to be stuck in here, but he is willing to
I just
try.
felt like I got bathed in acid.
Yeah, acid's pretty nasty, isn't it? I mean, why did you walk through it? I mean,
Wait, how's my gear?
Seems okay.
Oh, thank goodness. There's at least one silver lining out of all this. So, Ockar's gonna just stay right here,
cool.
and yeah, until this thing goes. Somebody put a blindfold on me and we'll wait. And Solas, you want to give me that temporary healing potion?
There's 2 left. Yes, Solas
I
and
don't
Braxon
have any
has.
temporary. I
You-
gave given my
Oh no,
temporary
it wasn't.
post earlier.
Sorry, I got it right. It's Leva and Braxon that had them. There's
Oh,
2.
they're on the other side of the barrier. Damn. Okay, I'm just
Hang
gonna
on.
lay here against
The
the
barrier's
wall.
not here for me. Then I'll just.
All right, you want to look again?
And I'm gonna put the blindfold on, wait about 30 minutes, and then take a look.
No, 30 minutes.
It is back
That's
for you, Lafdul.
Well, I'm gonna explore around here.
Okay.
Hopefully, not set off any traps because.
So hang on, you think
I'll
Braxon's
follow
got
behind.
those?
I'm just gonna lay against the wall and.
There's
There's
another
the moon.
one. Lafdul shouts back.
Oh God!
Can she see
I
it or
think-
not?
I think someone should stay with Ockar, and I can check the traps with my find traps.
I
spell
did say I was gonna do that, but you didn't hear me, or
Leva, it is not there for you.
Okay, Levan follows the others.
Give me the health
What
potion,
about
please.
Muradra? Can she follow?
Do I
It's there for her
detect
right
any
now.
traps?
What was that,
Never
Solas?
know.
Solas?
Do I detect any traps?
You are not detecting any traps right now. Also, keep in mind, Lafdul has already been through that area.
yeah, you can check
with
the doors
detect
though.
traps.
No, I just walked.
So you just walk through there.
Yeah, I man-moded it
Okay.
like Ockar.
You did not detect any traps up by the blue barrier, though.
Once Solas comes back, I'm going to see if I can disarm the
What
other
about this yellow barrier? That
Yeah,
I
both
found?
You are not detecting any traps there.
There's another yellow barrier down here.
Yeah.
Braxon says to Higimus, I'm going to run back to the doors at the stairwell and give an update on
two. You can run. You don't look like you could run.
Alright.
Leva, Are you gonna give me your temporary healing potion, or?
You want me to go?
Alright.
Just get Higimus to go.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
you can have my temporary healing potion.
I think Braxon used his temporary healing potion because I've got.
I
0.
haven't. No, I keep track of them because people haven't been keeping. Well,
So it's 2d4 plus 2, Leva?
Mhm.
Yeah.
there are 2 left. Whoever has them has them.
Oh good, I'm not at minimum HP anymore. I'm
So
still
still says that Ockar just lie down and rest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, keep playing.
And Solas also gives some herbs that should ease pain.
Lafdul's got some herbs, you know. My Obamas.
By the way, Leva, your mirror image has long expired at this point, so... You can
The
get rid
second
of it.
one.
Solas.
Haste
The
has
second one as
expired.
well?
Yeah.
Okay.
it's
I
long
think
expired.
haste has expired
Okay.
also.
Yeah, I removed it.
Lafdul's gonna attempt to disarm this one somehow.
There's another yellow barrier deep down
Yeah.
south here.
All right, Lafdul, you take a look at that. By the way, your fine trap Solas is expired at this point. You do not find any means to bring that barrier down.
Hey,
Oh,
Braxon.
I could see them.
Braxon,
Mm-hmm.
if you want to try something, you and Faradra and Higim should get that illithid corpse and throw it to the barrier.
That's an idea. Higimus is off, but I think I might be able to carry the illithid on my own.
Just
I'll
wait
help.
for Higimus, and do it with 3 of
Roger
you.
will help.
It's not going to be that heavy. It's man size. Right.
So,
Don't forget, Braxon, when you come back, you have to check again whether you see the barrier or not.
can we
Don't
just
Yep.
set?
We got stuff we can.
We are making a camp in here.
Yeah. Well, we're probably gonna have to set up camp here, and you guys are gonna have to like dispel magic, prepare that.
We're gonna
Solas
stuck in
will
here.
try to make Ockar's rest as a
Right. Do we see the barrier now?
You do not, Braxon.
Okay.
Neither does Faradra.
Ockar, can you remember where the barrier was? Because I can't see it anymore.
It was.
Do we see
Do
the
I still?
barrier?
It
You
was
still see
right
it.
there, I believe.
All right. Let's.
I still see it.
Well, I guess we just walk through with the illithid. Does
So
anything
wait.
happen to the illithid when we bring it through?
Nope.
Mind you, maybe the illithid doesn't see it because he is
Because
dead.
you're holding it.
I'm gonna try something. If I go around the corner
You're in really bad shape.
and I crawl,
I mean, you could
So-
crawl,
Solas will
but I
stop
mean, what do
you.
you want to
Solas
like?
will
Maybe you
stop
could
you on
ask
the
someone
I'm gonna
else.
crawl
to-
around the corner, wait a bit, then crawl back and see if the barrier's still there.
Didn't someone blindfold you?
Oh, right. I'm gonna remove the blindfold.
All right. At about the same time, Higamus has returned, and he's like, "You guys all over there?"
Yeah.
Do you see
Removing the
we
blindfold.
were wondering-
Is the barrier still there?
Higamus still sees it. Hold on a second.
We were wondering if.
Give him the pass the illicit back to Higimus in that case. Throw it over the border.
You do not see it anymore, Ockar.
Who else doesn't see it right now?
No one else has moved far enough away.
So Braxon still
Who
doesn't
currently
see
sees it other than Higamus?
it. Hey, Ockar.
I think
I
everyone...
need to know this right now!
Hold on! Let me answer! Please!
I didn't want Braxton to interrupt.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. So right now, let me see. Alright, so, Finn sees it. Solas sees it. Leva does not.
Okay. If I don't see the barrier, I'm gonna try crawling over the line where it was.
It might take you longer than a minute.
If I don't see the barrier, I can just help you over the barrier, Ockar.
Yeah,
in no
you're not seeing it
position
right
to-
now.
Braxton, help
Yeah.
me!
Yeah. I'll just help you out. That's all I was going to say.
The cripple helping the even more cripple.
So
No
Braxton's
offense,
gonna help
you're
me back
Both
to
in not a
safety.
good state.
Where did you go, Lafdul?
I was
Right.
disarming this one down here.
Oh, right, okay.
Attempting to.
Sorry, I
Braxton's
missed you
going
go
to
down there,
leave.
and I miss you saying that. You do
Braxton's
not
gonna
find a
leave.
way to disarm that down there.
How long does Lafdul spell still last?
How long does
spell?
Lafdul's what last?
No, Leva spell.
Oh, you're not really sure? I mean, she said between 10 minutes and 60 minutes, so...
How long has passed?
About 15 minutes since she cast it.
Okay. I will try to go away for a minute and see if it disappears for me again.
There's a barrier there for me.
Finn's gonna do the same.
You know, maybe we should come back.
It is not there for you, Lafdul.
Alright, I go through the barrier.
Okay.
Okay, Braxton currently can't see the barrier, so he's going to keep looking at it. So that if it comes back for him, he's going to know that the spell stopped working.
Don't
could
you want
drag
to go to the other
Elite
side?
Corpse back to other side with you, so that as it comes
Yeah.
back, you can throw it to the barrier.
And do you want to be on the other side? Because, yeah.
For Ardra, you might want to come out.
Yeah, what if they're stuck here?
Yeah, okay.
Did you hear
So,
Braxton?
you said might want to do something on the other side.
Take the Elite Corpse with you, and once the
Yeah.
barrier comes back,
So
throw it.
somebody passed it over to me.
Yeah, Varadra did.
Yeah, Varadra passed it to me.
Alright, so you guys want to come back and see if it's still there?
Yep.
Solas, it is not there for you.
Okay.
Finn, it is there for you. And Leva, it is not there for you.
Then I'll wander off again.
Okay.
Well, for Roger.
It's still not there for her, but she also doesn't want to leave anyone alone.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
teleport back, worst case scenario. It might take a day though.
Yes, stay near the barrier for Varadra, because if you go away, it might come back.
Yeah, she's not going anywhere. Alright, Finn, you want to check again?
Yep.
It's not there for you.
Okay.
Because is it there now for Roger? Or she's she's
She
constantly
didn't,
looking at
well,
it.
she didn't move. She
Yeah.
didn't go anywhere. So it was
Yeah,
still not there for her.
Braxon didn't move either.
Braxon, shortly after Finn and Varadra return, it suddenly appears for you, and everyone else who couldn't see it before as well. It suddenly appears.
Hey, it's come back now. So you want me to throw the dead Elitid into the barrier and see what happens?
Yeah, we should try.
You got no way of getting the
Don't-
elephant back if
But
it.
that,
Higimus will help.
don't throw it. Just
Don't
push
throw
it over
there.
the.
Don't throw it over it.
Well,
Just
we don't want to
put
be
it in
touching
the-
the Elitid.
Hold on. He's got some audio problems. Let him finish speaking, please.
Yeah.
I cannot hear what he says if anyone else is speaking. What were you saying, Solas?
I said that don't throw it over, throw it in the barrier.
Right, well, it goes all the way up to the top anyway, so you can't throw it over. So you're suggesting throw it through, right?
I think
basically,
Get it stuck
put
in
it
the barrier so it's constantly there.
Hang on.
Yes.
I think you meant that, but let him clarify.
Yeah, Solas, what do you mean? Just stick it
I mean,
halfway in?
put the corpse in the barrier so that we can get it out of there if we want it.
Okay.
Oh, right, halfway through, yeah. All right.
All right.
Not the corpse.
There is a flash of light, and you are smelling something unpleasant as you stick that corpse in there.
Unpleasant as in
Well,
burnt, or
If that is coming back, it's not coming back as healthy as before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one way to dispose of the corpse, I suppose.
Don't touch the body in case whatever that barrier is doing can shock you through the body.
It's not acid, isn't it? Yeah,
Alright, well-
I could got an acid bath.
Yeah, sure, but what I mean is it might be via contact.
Well, I mean, Higimus pushed it in as opposed to threw it in, so
Yeah.
he's okay.
So it rules that out.
so he could pull it out again.
Yeah, you want him to pull it back?
Yes.
I wouldn't touch it if I was you.
He pushed it in, though.
Yeah, he already
Yeah.
was in contact with it while it was inside in the area.
All right, so Higimus says, "Well, let's see what happened." Pulls back half of a corpse.
Yeah.
Basically,
Just to
cut-
most of what went through has been eaten away by acid.
Wow.
Just
We
melt
should
the
repeat
corpse.
that on the. We should repeat that on the blue barrier to see what that does.
Yeah, but I put up a ball of ice there instead. And
Well, I guess that means the Elithid's not coming back.
Wow. Get rid
Well,
of the
there
entire
are
corpse.
ways-
well, I did kind of lose his head,
There
didn't
are,
he?
Yeah,
there are
but
ways for necromancers and undead to do things that we, although nothing's certain yet.
unless someone's attached to this corpse, get rid of it entirely.
Yeah,
Well, hang on, because if you touch that wall while pushing the corpse through...
No, it doesn't. Not this
Higimus says, "It's even lighter now. I could just toss it through."
Yeah,
one.
alright,
Don't toss
do
it
that.
through. No, make sure it melts the corpse. The idea is to get rid of the corpse entirely.
I mean, I don't know that there's any way that we could be assured of that.
Or just leave it in the wall until it melts.
Yeah, but that only affected the part that went through.
Oh, so the other half's on the other side. So it's been cut in half.
It's hard to say, but I mean, Higamus just picks it up and tosses it. There is a flash of light as the rest of the corpse intersects with the wall of light.
Yeah, but that corpse might come back now. I mean, undead, they don't really need a living body per se.
Well,
they just need a body.
If it does, it does.
Well, hang on, you're the one that said to put it through.
I'm saying to destroy it, slowly inch it through at a time. So it dissolves the entire body. That was the idea.
Well, it's done already.
Yeah.
I think since there seems to be so many barriers up here that we should basically return tomorrow or day after we have rest. Since Ockar took quite a nasty hit there.
He did, yeah.
I think we should head back up.
Hey.
Alright.
Finnel. Can you shoot your fire arrows through that thing?
Try it.
Try. Do you know where Higamus threw that corpse in there? Just shoot through fire arrows, see if you can light the corpse on fire. You can't really see. You just guesswork, pretty much.
Yeah, you can try that.
Yeah, I'll fire a couple through.
All right. As you do so, there's a flash of light, and you cannot be sure whether that blocked the fire arrow or not.
Because it's completely magical in nature.
Yeah, there's no physical element to the fire arrows.
Yeah, that's why I thought it shouldn't be, in theory, affected, but it's only theory.
Well, you won't know until the barriers are gone, so...
Did we fully search this?
Yes.
Right.
You did.
I did check that side for traps.
You know, now you've destroyed the Illithid, you'll never find out it was wearing magical underwear.
No, you're the one who wanted fireproof underwear.
That's true.
Alright, so you guys gonna head back up to the upper level?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We also need to
you want to
dig
just
out
drag
that.
everyone back down to the stairs?
Yeah, that's an idea.
Yeah.
Okay, don't move. Don't move your tokens.
Don't we need to dig out a certain vampire corpse at some point?
Maybe. I mean, it's kind of up to you.
Yeah, because it had magical swag. Well, it had a magical
Are
sword.
they just carrying me back up?
There you go. Alright, so you guys come back. The dwarves greet you. And they kind of exclaim over the the nature of your injuries and your bodies. And help you guys get back up to the main level.
Yeah.
And you return to your ship to get some rest. How long do you want to take resting?
I'll take
I think
all
we
months.
should take a couple of days to make sure everyone is back to fighting.
Yeah, I need to be able to use lay on hands on myself a few times, and we need to make sure when we go down there, everybody, all the casters have dispel magic prepared if they can.
I will send a message to Axis that we fought the Illithid necromancer that was undead and we defeated it, but we aren't completely sure that it's gone yet.
I'm gonna go down tomorrow with 1, 2, 3, 4.
But we are going down there again.
I'm going down there tomorrow with 4 dispel magics.
Okay. Alone?
Yeah,
I
I'll
can
go
come
alone.
with.
Unless someone goes with me.
Yeah, come with.
Braxon
Spell
will go
magic
with you.
sounds good.
I'll be on the ship, still recovering from the acid
I'll be
gate.
taking like all healing spells other than detect magic.
I will use every spell slot I have next day for healing.
Yeah, I will as well, other than my threat levels.
Okay. All right, so Leva and Lafdul, you go down the next day.
Are you taking Braxon with you?
Braxon's in really bad shape. Higamus will go with you if you want.
Yeah.
Take Higamus.
Leva has 3 dispel magic.
Braxon's in a bad shape, but if
Finn
he
will go
rests
as well.
for the night, if he rests for the night, he can.
Can you dispel magic, Finnel?
Yes, I can.
You should probably
I'm
also
sure-
take the dwarves with you.
I'm sure Braxton's still better at fighting than Never.
Yeah, we don't plan on fighting.
How many
But,
dispel magic spells do you have, Braxon?
None.
Okay.
He holds up. He holds up his mace and says, "Got my spell for dispelling doors, or his axe."
Okay.
All right, so all right, so then do you want like everyone to go or something? Because almost everyone's
No.
going anyway. I mean,
I'm just planning to go as guard.
Well,
I'm
let
gonna
me
take...
do my. I'll do my lay on hands at least.
Let
I'm
us
just...
deal first. He
I'm at 24. I'll go with you guys.
I mean, you know,
I'm changing my
just wait,
spells up.
since
So-
I'm having just wait. Since I'm having every spell I have as a healing spell, so I'm going to be healing everyone before anyone goes down.
right, but even
Yeah.
so, it's
Okay.
like, I mean, if you want to be sure, you would want another day. Ockar has gone down. He's gonna be suffering if he doesn't get more rest.
Well,
Ockar will stay behind with Solas to get more rest and healing.
I mean, I'm just like wondering, like you're always talking about not splitting the party, and here you're
We don't have
splitting
a
the party
choice.
again.
I'm already beat up to hell.
You could wait
Well-
another day.
We could wait another day.
That's the
Wait
thing.
another day.
You have
Wait.
choices.
I'm leaving that choice to the others. I'm staying behind. Either way.
Yeah, I understand.
We could wait another day. I mean, the thing about going down and dispelling things is there might be monsters behind them.
Right,
Oh,
I'm just
generally, I just
confused
make
as
myself-
to why you want to go down the next day, for sure. I mean, I understand, Lafdul, you've got
takes up
full
a
hit
spell
points.
slot.
You've got full hit points and stuff like that, but you're feeling a lot of, you know, you're feeling fine. I get that, but why risk it?
Because undead have to come back.
All right.
That's my gut feeling.
So you want
Undead
you're
don't stay
definitely
dead.
going down the next day.
Well, at the very least, to scout out the place, I can scout out while invisible.
Okay.
Oh, well, if you're going to be invisible, that's different. So we can't go down without giving your
Oh.
position away.
Leva can make herself invisible. She's got magic.
Mm-hmm.
At the very least, I wouldn't be alone. But
All right, then in that case, let's see what healing happens. Ockar, you're going to use
There's-
Cure Light Wound. You're going to use Lay on Hands on yourself.
Yeah, that resorts 16.
that's how many healing spells I'm doing. I got one detect magic.
That's a deal with that deals with at least half of the I'm at least halfway back or something, I imagine.
Leva has 2 detect magics so far, but she could have more. Since we're not going to fight, not
Yeah.
counting on fighting, she can have 4 of them.
All right, well, let's start with Solas. 5 Cure Light Wounds. Who are you going to cast those on?
I think I will start with the heavier healing spells first,
Okay.
since I'm going to be splitting those cure light wounds.
If me and
All right.
Solas
all right.
both
let's-
did Cure Serious,
hold
would
on.
that...
Hold on. All right. So let's start with your Cure Serious.
But mine interjects because there's a point to be made.
All right. What?
I want to know if you're willing to rule if 2 people cast Cure Serious, would that recover him enough to not need rest, so to speak, so he won't be in
No.
a weakened state?
No.
Right, so only a heal.
I'm not even sure that I'd say a heal. He almost died. He needs rest.
Okay.
Part of it is mental.
All right.
And
If-
these healing spells are for the next day, like I said.
Is-
The day we
I-
get up.
I wanted clarification on that. That was all.
Before we start the healing, if this is the next day, are we all getting one HP back?
Yes.
Or is anyone not getting that?
Yeah, everyone gets
I
one
should
hit
not
point back.
resting.
Right. Okay.
So, I taste copper. Is that what it feels like to almost die?
Taste blood.
So cure serious for Ockar.
Well, first, Ockar, you get the 1 hit point and you get your lay on hands.
What level soccer? 18. 8.
Okay. Still pretty far down, but
Okay, so then you get your that 9. All right. So that's 1 cure serious. Your next cure serious, Solas.
I only have one cure serious.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
both of
I
us don't
misread
have the
that.
wisdom
Then. All
for
right,
that.
then Lafdul, do you want your cure serious to go first?
Yeah. I
Alright.
guess 2d.
Well, who are you casting it on?
Ockar as well.
All right.
Was it cure? It's +2, isn't it?
Has Higimus taken any damage?
I don't think it's +2. Higimus has taken damage.
Let me.
Right.
Spell.
Should be able to see his bar, even if not the numbers. Because Braxon has also taken a lot.
Oh no, it's
you could just do a
+1.
cure.
I
You
was-
could just do.
I was
You could just do a cure light to get me up to full.
13, not 14.
Yeah, if you got good curing spell, you should do healing.
I didn't see
Yeah,
it. I was,
I'm
I
not
was looking at
exact-
my
I'm-
spell sheet. Anyway.
I'm mostly full. If you want, you could throw a cure light to finish me off.
Those repair injuries should heal like cure moderate. I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
All right, so Solas, your 2 cure repair injuries.
I'm casting both on Braxon.
All right.
So 6 points. Thank you.
And Lafdul, you didn't take any repair injuries, correct?
No, I took the spell magic.
Okay. So Solas, your cure moderates.
I'm casting 2 of those to Braxon.
Thanks. Was Lafdul's one on Higimus?
No.
So how is Braxon looking now?
A lot better.
I mean, he went down, so he needs a lot of healing too.
Well, I cast 2 more to Braxon to make it sure.
Let's see.
So that's 39 HP from those.
Almost there.
Those 6 spells that I casted on Braxon.
Almost there.
All right, so you have 1 cure moderate left.
I will cast Cure Light Wound and leave that Cure Moderate to Higimus.
All right. So that's on that cure light is on Braxon.
Braxon.
All right.
Yeah, it's only a few points below.
And Cure Moderate on Higimus.
You know, back in the days when it was just Lafdul healing, no one else.
Yeah, and we used to spend 4 days healing.
All right, that does work on Higimus.
Okay, then I have 4 Cure Light Wounds and I'm casting 2 of them to Leva.
You look like you could do with one yourself.
Hmm? 13?
Yeah.
And 2 Cure Light Wounds left,
Wow.
and I'm casting 1 on myself and 1 on Finnel.
One on
And
yourself.
on me. Okay, that's my healing spells gone.
Okay, Lafdul.
I have Cure Mothers. I cast a Cure Mother on Solas. Let's see what happens. I will cast a Cure Mother on Higimus.
Alright, that does work.
Oh, we got 10. I will cast another one on Solas.
Higimus will tell you that he's okay. He's not fully healed, but he's okay. He doesn't need any more.
Here is Roger injured. Does she heal herself?
She's fine.
I will use how many days? 3 my cure mod.
I'm a few points down, but I can take care of those
Yeah,
later.
I got 5 cure
2
lives.
points down, but I think I'll be okay.
And so is Finnel. We might as well top people off.
Yeah, might as well if you want to.
I will cast a cure light on Ockar. I will cast a cure light on Braxon. I will cast a cure light on Higimus. Oh, Higimus only gets 1. If it works.
Higimus only needed 1.
Which one is me?
I can't remember what order I did it in now. I think Ockar was first, Braxon was second.
Right.
Yeah.
Because Braxon doesn't need that many.
Yeah, you got 7. I'm topping people up.
Okay.
Because I got extra spells and Finnel can probably top the rest of the people up with all his spells he's got left.
Alright. Finn?
Alright, looking around, looks like just the Cure Lights might be needed, so I'll cast one on Solas to start.
Alright.
Well, that tops me off.
Braxton says,
And
I feel perfect for first time in a long while.
And I'll cast one on myself.
And how many of those do you have
That'll top
left?
me up.
Do you have any left?
I have 3 more of those, actually.
You can top me off too if you want.
Is
Okay.
Aradra in what condition?
Viraja's fine. She had some
Did
healing
she
spells
hammer
of her own.
heal? Or...
She had some healing spells of her own.
1 for Ockar.
Okay, I'm topped up.
I have 2 cure lights left and 3 cure moderates left if needed.
Man, we're at perfect to health. That's been a while.
Right, Ockar, you're still suffering a -2 to hit.
But I'm not covered in acid burns anymore or whatever.
Well, you lost a layer of skin probably.
Well, curious areas would have hit those conditions.
Alright, so
Yeah.
you guys gonna head back down?
However, do you have your strength and cat's grace or you take different spells?
I have the strength and cat's grace.
I didn't want to
But,
presume, but just in case it gets forgotten, that's all.
I'm casting. Who wants the strength? Nobody.
Probably
Okay.
Ockar.
Cast it on someone.
I'll take it.
Ockar, because he's weakened.
Okay, I cast it on Ockar.
Alright, give me a
And-
second.
Does he lose his clothes? There's a fan fiction extend.
So, do we actually all go down now?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
unless you want to be invisible. Yeah.
I
I
have
mean,
taken 2 invisibility spells because
Since
Yeah.
everyone is back
I'm
to
not
full
prepared
health,
for combat at all with the spells I have, except for strength and cat's grace.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
planning on waiting another day, too.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, let's wait another day, get everything prepared.
Alright, well,
I know. I
So-
know Lafdul's very frustrated about this.
Frustrated's an understatement.
Well, if
So-
everyone's invisible, we can still go downstairs and have a look at the
Well,
deck.
how about we act as a backup guard instead of getting our tools to do it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
We can
And
hang back a bit.
you'll
we can let
you can blow
do-
the signal whistle and we'll come running.
Wow.
So cat's grace on Braxon.
alright,
you very
Ockar
much.
is at 1820. And let's see, what is that going to be? Braxon, rather than feeling more dexterous, your hair grows 1 foot.
Oh no, he's got a mullet.
it's all nice and grey as well, isn't it? Because he's really ill now.
Well, at least he has his clothes on.
Oh god, now he looks like
Yeah.
90s
Needs a
Superman.
haircut.
So I should point out that it doesn't specify hair on head, so you also get a long bushy beard and mustache. I'm
So
not going to
he's
go so
turned
far as to
into
say that
Chewbacca.
I'm not going to go so far as to say that all of his body hair also grows. I do
He
think,
was
I do think that facial hair should apply.
But you know, he wouldn't need clothes anymore.
Well, if I had
if his
1
whole
foot long
if his whole
armpit
body,
hair,
all of his body hair is 1 foot long, there's no need for clothes.
So are you guys going to head down?
does Braxton need to go cut his hair?
You don't need to cut your hair. You can if you want. And
You
if
just have to tie
everyone
it
is
up now.
if everyone is acting as backup while Lafdul goes scouting, then you have time to do that.
You could have a nice ponytail, you know.
I'm posting
Yeah,
something
Braxton.
in the AD&D chat. This is what Braxton looks like now.
I am vaguely tempted to look now.
All right. So are you guys
Yeah.
going down? I have not really.
Yeah,
confirmed.
Yes.
Braxton will make a ponytail for now,
Okay.
and he'll give Lever the eye.
They
But
were
what have you done
She's
now? eye?
modelling. She's modelling you into a perfect specimen.
All right. So you descend back down the stairs. Were you bringing the dwarves to help guard or not? Or are you leaving them up?
Yeah.
No, it saves time. Just leave him down here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go ahead and take our break here. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. We'll see what Lafdul and the rest of the party finds down here. So we'll be back shortly, everyone.